Welcome to the Wammo Gonzo podcast. We are live on July 8th, 2023, coming to you with episode 70.
That's it.
70th birthday, man. We're pretty old. We're pretty old now.
What the fuck? There's some goop on this table.
Goop. Yeah, there's some fucking soy sauce from the leftover fucking Sigassini. Yeah. Episode 70, man. This is fucking awesome. I am so fucking happy.
Ow.
I mean, honestly, it's just so much to bring into the picture. We're fucking here, and we're still rolling, man. We're still going.
No guest today, which is totally fine.
We did try to hit up a couple people. One person we tried to get on, he was just a little depressed. It's okay.
Sometimes you need to just, after a while, tap in solo podcast, no guest, just to give the synopsis, you know.
Get it back to square one.
That's not to say I don't have some ideas or thoughts to talk about. And I'll let you pick. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'll let you pick. We can start with current news events.
I like current news events.
Yeah, let's just start with number one. Let's just do that.
That's fucking solid.
You probably heard about this. They found, so I'll just read ideas and you'll just give your fucking point of view.
My jizz on it.
So you can jizz on it. So they found cocaine in the White House.
Bro, I heard about this shit. Like, I wonder what Theo Vaughn said about that shit. He's like, man, I haven't been in the White House, so it wasn't me. But, like, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, you know, about who it was or, you know what I mean? I don't think Biden's doing coke. That fucker's too old to do cocaine.
You don't think Joe Blow's sniffing?
No, he's not doing cocaine. Our president isn't doing cocaine.
You know, Hunter Biden was there a couple days earlier.
Yeah. And, I mean, did you see the forums? I mean, there is some shit, like, obviously from, you know, his leaks, you know what I mean? From that was on the laptop, I guess, shit. Whoever owned that shop that he took it to get it fixed or whatever. When he left his laptop there, they got all the pics out. And
we'll bring up the leaks next time. That's a fucking dark hole to go into. You don't know who to trust.
Yeah, so I definitely want to thoroughly believe it was the president's son, Hunter.
Lab tests confirmed that a substance found inside the building on Sunday was indeed
cocaine. It was in
the
library, I think, right?
It was on the floor near an entrance to the West Wing that's commonly used by tour groups. Go ahead and blame the tourists.
Yeah, right. That's a perfect representation right there, how the media tries to box in things.
Well, it wasn't the media.
Hide it.
I mean...
Well, the White House press. You know what I mean?
Guess we don't really know who said that.
The press secretary or whoever.
They're obviously not going to be like, yeah, it was Joe. He was, you know, fucking doing fucking blow one night. He was bowling. He was
civilizing deals with the Colombians and, you know.
He was getting tired. And so there's that. There's cocaine in the White House.
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
I mean, I think that's fucking absolutely gnarly, honestly.
Another weird thing was Hunter Biden's plea deal, where he was going in for federal charges of, I don't know, not filing federal income taxes and then felony firearm charge. And I'm just kind of wondering, like, any normal citizen with those types of charges probably would go to jail for some time, wouldn't you think?
Never saw Donald Trump Jr. with these charges, you know what I mean?
But the son of the president, do you think he's going to have to face any heavy consequences for these charges?
Or is it going to be a slight slap on the wrist? Again, box it in, White House secretary view, and they're going to, you know, push it on somebody else or hide some shit. I mean, that, again, I can't express that enough, how good of a representation that was. Just how, you know, the White House and, you know, again, the government just pushes things away and blames it on something else, you know. And that, again, we're not going into that rabbit hole of everything else in the world that they hide from us. But it just goes to show it happens more frequently than you would think.
So we agreed to a plea deal, guilty of 2 misdemeanor offenses of federal income tax issues, and then the felony firearm offense. And what is he going to get? What's this? Hunter did not pay federal income taxes from 2017 to 2018, despite owing more than $100,000 in taxes each year.
That's a lot to
In October 2018, Hunter possessed a firearm despite knowing he was an unlawful user of and addicted to a controlled substance. If convicted, Hunter Biden faces a penalty of 12 months in prison, though I don't think that's going to happen. For the tax charges, a maximum of 10 years in prison. For the firearm charges, sentences determined by judges are typically less than the maximum. But they've come to, I think their decision was the plea deal of their 5-year investigation. Basically, he's going to get like 2 years of probation. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. But
Holy shit.
any son of the president, it's like your dad's the president, you're pretty much, what's that word? Diplomatic immunity. You're pretty much immune to fucking, for the most part. I mean,
While he's in office, yeah. And even after
Yeah.
a couple years out of office.
I mean, if you're the son of the sitting president, you can pretty much get away with smoking crack, fucking hookers, anything you want, really.
It's just so fucking gnarly. It is.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think about the cocaine in the White House. It's like, that's just weird. That's just weird.
I
don't even
mean,
know what to say about that.
yeah, I mean, it's okay for like Snoop Dogg doing the White House and maybe like he burned a blunt outside or something or in the
Yeah.
bathroom. But
I mean,
like, that's
but
Snoop
that's
Dogg.
weed. Weed's
Yeah.
illegal. Is it legal in D.C.? I mean,
It
Probably.
is medicinally. Yeah.
yeah. And cocaine is fucking cocaine. Better have been some good shit. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus Christ.
Man, it's just a fucking weird world. Like I'm not surprised by anything that's happening, but yet I'm still just like speechless that I don't know what to say about it. Just like, wow, shocker, big fucking surprise there.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's just like we all know everyone has their their problems. Everyone is a substance user in some form. We've talked about it. I'm not gonna go again and do a parallel of addiction and all that. No, I don't want to talk about that today. I want to talk about just like how everybody's doing something. Everybody's doing something. You know what I mean? A lot of it gets swept under the rug. A lot of it isn't really formally talked about. But a lot of stuff is always happening. No matter who it is. Taylor Swift is probably on fucking methamphetamine. You don't fucking know.
Some form of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Adderall.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's on something, man.
Speaking of Taylor, Drake's got a new album on the way, he says.
Ooh, shit.
That's like the 4th one in 2 years.
See, that's fire. I really respect the music artists that come out with music in the summertime because that's when everyone's vibing. They ain't just like, it's winter, I'm in my house. Or, you got your fucking rock stars
Drake
that are
is
out
the
there.
summertime guy. It's like, I
snowboarding
want to
in the
listen to
winter.
some Drake in the summer. I want to just
Yeah.
pop me a top, listen to something slow. He's got a new album. Bro, that's his 4th album in the past, 2 years.
I know.
That's pretty fucking nuts.
Bro, what was the album that, I'm too sexy for my shirt? I forget the name of that album.
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, that album popped in the summertime,
really
I'm pretty
like
sure,
that one.
right?
That was 2 years ago, I believe.
Yeah.
That was back when we got an Airbnb. Yeah, that one day.
Yeah. But I mean, the Uzi album, that was, it was all right. You know what I mean? It's almost like kind of the same thing. But I will
all the same
I will
thing.
put some respect on his name. You know what I mean? Put some respect on it. Or whatever it is, Hot 97 type shit. I will say, I did like how he went with like the death metal, like screamo, like.
He didn't go all in with it. He had 1 or 2 songs.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we want a fucking rock album or something.
Yeah, that was pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie, because that's like following along the lines like MGK was trying to follow. It's like that rock star, but he was like on that like screamo shit.
I think he might have another one coming out. Uzi Vert. He was talking about get this album to #1. I'll drop the real album, some shit. So we'll see.
Wow, that's how they do it.
We'll see.
It's all about marketing, man.
It's all about rap is marketing nowadays.
Yes.
That's all it is. It's not about the music. It's about the marketing.
Damn,
It's a damn
bro.
shame.
I did like the song. I mean, with him and Travis Scott on there because
Abracadabra.
bro, there was just one you got to be a real fan to know him. But who was humming for Travis Scott in the background of Travis Scott's verse? Kid Cudi. You got to know it. Kid Cudi don't even rap on it. He don't say one word. He's just humming for T. Scott. He's just humming, bro. It's fucking gas. You got to just know. If you know Cudi, you know. He's like,
Drake album called For All the Dogs. He also put out a poetry book.
Damn,
called
that's fire.
Titles Ruin Everything.
Damn, we were talking about titles a couple podcasts ago. It's like, what's your title? What are you? Oh, you're an LBGQT plus member. Okay. Oh,
Now I have to speak to you in this way. What's your pronoun so I don't mess up?
yes. I need to be politically correct here in whatever environment I'm facing in.
We're going to play this little, like, insanity game, and I'm going to follow along. Is that what's going on? Enough on that. But
Yeah.
more into, like, pop culture besides music is...
Movies coming out.
You ever
man.
mess with Threads? I'll talk about your
Dude,
movies.
holy fuck. That, I mean, we could go Threads or movies. We'll just do movies first real quick because it's going to be short. Actually, I got a couple things to touch on it, but like there is some new movies coming out. I can't wait. I mean, it's one that I can't wait to see. It's not the fucking other one. But
I'm a Barbie girl.
yeah, I would have to go with the hottest chick that I can get in my company and go to that. You know, I'd have to be with a girl to go to the Barbie movie.
Nah, you gotta go with the guys.
Yeah, maybe. But Oppenheimer, man. Cillian Murphy, or however you pronounce his name. That's going to be fucking amazing. I remember seeing previews for that like 3 years ago, man. And yeah, they've been working on it for a long time. That is going to be a damn good movie, dude. I cannot wait to see that. I'm going to do the IMAX 4K Ultra HD fucking
Tickle my willy.
the nuke fucking blows up in my face. Oculus fucking, yeah. Union Terminal fucking Museum Center fucking IMAX shit, you know. I'm excited for that.
I went to the movies last week. I saw No Hard Feelings. It was a comedy movie
Yeah.
with that Jennifer Lawrence chick. She's got a fucking body on her, I'll tell you what.
J-Lo. But guess what movie I finally sat down and watched that you told me to watch a long time ago? You know it.
It was actually pretty, I don't know. It was just like a whatever movie.
Godfather. Finally watched The Godfather. Godfather 1.
Godfather 1.
Yeah, bro. I didn't watch Godfather 2 yet. You told me like Godfather 2 shitty, bro.
No, Godfather 2 is great. Number
Yeah.
3 shitty.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah.
1 and 2 are like one movie.
Bro, okay. Yeah, 1 was fucking amazing, man. Like, now I know what they mean by, like, that is the biggest mafia gangster movie of all time.
My son
It is.
Michael.
Every other one is a copy of that movie. Like, any other fucking, yeah, it's all copying of, like, what it was actually like. And, yeah, I mean, I sat down for all 3 of those hours, dude. I mean, when he goes to fucking Italy because he fucking kills the fucking cop and that dude from the other, like, fucking family, and he, like, fucking just hides away in Italy, and then he finds a wife in Italy who's, like, Greek. And then, yeah, literally, they're, like, they had their wedding and shit, and he was, like, he taught her how to drive, and they were about to drive to go leave to a fucking private villa to get away from the town.
And then Oppenheimer.
Bro, yeah. Blew right up. I was fucking like, what the fuck? Why is Kay trying to call me back? I don't know.
Put him on hold. So that was your movies.
Yeah.
That was your movies.
That was my movies.
I wanted to talk about Threads.
Yeah, dude.
You messed
what
with Threads
the
yet?
fuck is this shit, dude? Why is Meta trying to copy Twitter? That's all. That's how I've heard about it. I didn't download it yet. I didn't do any more fucking research other than what I heard through Twitter.
So Meta drops Threads, which is basically a competitor with Twitter. And it's integrated with Instagram and all that.
Yeah.
And it got pretty popular in a short period of time. First few hours, it had like 5 million signups. And it's got about 30 million users through over the weekend. Everyone's got one now, surprisingly. And
Did you get one?
yeah, I
Yeah.
like it.
You-
I like it more
you
than Instagram. I'd rather use Threads than Instagram.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
No shit.
That's what they needed.
I think, yeah. Damn, I might download it then. I might, break the hypocritical sense there and download it.
Well, it was going to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Might as
I
well
mean,
just
what
let
are
it
they? Do you
happen.
think like Twitter's outdated now? Do you think Twitter's
No.
just old? That's
No.
for the old heads. Like,
No, Twitter's still Twitter. This is
Okay.
just their version of Twitter. I just think it's cool because it takes all your Instagram friends and like ports them over to the app So
Yeah.
it's like everyone's pretty much already got an account. You just got to download the app.
Okay, kind of like Messenger. Makes sense.
And yeah, I prefer that to Instagram. Instagram's just like pictures is not really my thing. I'm like a typer. I'd rather just type up some shit.
So you can post pictures on Threads,
Yeah, it's
right?
pretty much Twitter. It's pretty much Facebook. It's kind of like Y, but okay. It's like
Yeah.
a simpler Facebook, I guess.
Huh.
A much simpler Facebook. Free to download, of course. Share ideas, opinions. People are referring to it as the Twitter killer, but I don't see that happening. Twitter's
Yeah, I've
not
read that
going
it's
anywhere.
like you can have group discussions with people or something, like a round table discussion.
Nah, I mean, it's just Twitter.
Yeah.
It's literally like...
Because I didn't know what this
Twitter.
was trying to do. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. Is this the Twitter killer? Is this trying to put Twitter in the MySpace era now?
That's not going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't think so.
I mean, not with
Twitter's
Elon at the
undefeated.
head.
Yeah, Twitter's undefeated, dude.
Tweeter is still cool. It's just no one uses it.
Yeah.
And the
a
fact
lot of
that-
people don't fucking use
And the
it.
fact that this new one is sort of connected to Instagram
And
just
Facebook.
makes it easier to find people.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to be like, oh, it's the new thing. I'll give it a try. So that's what it is. So it uses your existing Instagram account. You can follow the same people that follow you on Instagram. And it's worth noting that deleting a Threads account will require deleting the associated Instagram account as well.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
sounds,
a little,
so it sounds like
little
once you open that
sussy.
door, you can't close
Yeah.
it. Interesting.
Huh. Okay. Maybe I got to rethink my hypocritical thinking.
Nah, you're going to do it at some point anyway. Might as well just do it now.
Damn.
Threads has some resemblance to Twitter. Oh, you don't say. Regular Twitter users will notice similarities like the news feed, the ability to like with heart-shaped symbols, and the option to repost.
They should have a dislike button finally. You know what I mean? I've heard a lot of people in the comments talking about where the fuck's a dislike button.
Yeah, but that would promote like depression. People would be like, I got all these dislikes.
That'd be funny. The chick who's 268 pounds would be like, I got dislike.
They're kind of doing away with. Well, they did go away with like YouTube's dislike. It used to say how many people disliked
Disliked it,
Now it's
yeah.
just like doesn't show it.
Yeah.
And that happened when Biden was getting a lot of dislikes during his campaign. That was kind of interesting. They had to cover that up real quick. Speaking of YouTube, they also gave Theo Vaughn like not a copyright strike, but a strike on his account where he can't post for a week because of
What?
his interview with Roseanne Barr.
What was said?
She was joking that she was making some jokes about the vaccine and the Holocaust, being totally sarcastic about it. And
So it wasn't him, it was her
nah, I mean, Theo's
going along with it.
too retarded to even know what's going on. So. No, she just said some sarcastic things, and then they're like, okay, well, you can't post for a week, and you get a strike on your account, yada, yada. I think they took the video down.
How many strikes do you get before you're off there? Like Steve will do it.
I think like 3 maybe before
Yeah.
they delete your account.
Damn.
And then he posted on Twitter about it, and then Elon like commented like, well, just so you know, Twitter is a place for comedy. We love comedy here at Twitter, so just come to Twitter.
Yeah.
That's why I like that guy. He's on our side.
Yeah,
It's,
exactly. He's not meta. Meta's all about like any fucking smell of discrimination in any way. Fucking your ass is grass. Like I've seen
Elon's
this
old
old
school.
I know this old lady from in the program, and she gets flagged all the time. Like all the time, and she ain't even posting bad shit.
She's probably crazy though.
Yeah.
She's probably posting about the vaccine and the virus.
I mean, that's crazy though, like that you can get hit for talking about the virus. What? Like
That's like the number one thing you can't talk about.
I was talking to Hurley about it. Hurley never got it. He was a firm anti-vaxxer. And I mean, the only reason I got
now
it
we're
is-
getting taken down.
yeah, right. I mean, the only reason I got it was because I was living in sober living at the time, and they made me get it. Or like, you can't live in sober living if you don't have it.
Yeah.
I was just
At
like,
the end of the
what
day,
fuck?
take it or don't. It's like, I don't know why people get bent out of shape.
I still carry the fucking vaccine card in my wallet too.
my body is not your body. Why do you give a fuck what I do?
Right?
If you don't like the vaccine, don't take it.
Care about the crack dungeon guy down on the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah, fucking bubbling out of his mouth, dude. It's sad.
I just don't get it. And then people who are like, the whatever's fake, it's fake. Like, it's fake. And I'm like, well, people got sick from it. I don't really see how it's fake. But, yeah, I guess. Sure. You could just say it was a more extreme version of the flu. But at the same time, I don't even really want to talk about it too much because who knows, they'll probably just, like, mark our video as, like, the truth about click here to learn more, Wikipedia. Now that's going to be, like, underneath the video now, so I don't even want to talk about it or say it.
How do they, like, I'm just trying to think of, like, deep in this, like, how stuff gets flagged, how stuff gets sorted, how stuff gets labeled on YouTube. Do they, like, pay Hajit Pandu the third in fucking whatever third world country to just watch videos as soon as they get uploaded?
In this case, they probably just take the transcription of what we're saying, and if it pegs any of their words that are deemed, like, not to talk
red
about,
flag.
It'll probably just put a message under the video. It's my assumption.
Yeah, they got fucking chat GBT technology. That's fucking crazy.
But
that's really crazy.
For, like, their, if you get a strike like Theo did and then you repeal it or whatever, they have to have someone physically from YouTube watch the video and be like, this is why, this is the blah, blah, blah.
Write up a report.
Need a real person to look at it, explain it, yada, yada.
Damn. That would be some shit getting banned from YouTube. I'd be depressed.
I would be, especially if you stop picking your fingers.
Sorry, it's my calluses from my working
I know, and
hands.
that's all I can hear. I would be pretty pissed if I spent my entire life, like, building up a fucking YouTube channel just for them to just be like, boop, fuck you. Like, that would probably fuck me up pretty severely.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
So, I mean, I
that's
know
worse than getting denied by a girl.
It's worse than a lot of things.
That's worse than getting denied by a girl or fucking blocked by a girl. That's worse than fucking... Yeah, a lot of shit out here. Fuck.
And I sort of know the boundaries, and I'm not trying to push those, especially in some comedic fashion to get a laugh, because it's not worth the
laugh
consequence.
Yeah.
It's not worth the consequence. So that's Threads. It resembles Twitter, basically is Twitter. You just stole Twitter, just say that.
Yeah, right.
Zuckerberg. When's Zuckerberg going to fight Elon? I want to see that.
Is that actually real?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. I've always thought it was some internet shit.
I don't know if it'll ever happen, but they both were saying, like, yeah, we're down. Like, whether it be, like, some jiu-jitsu tournament
or some fucking staged WWE shit. It's a play.
I mean, Zuckerberg trains pretty heavily. I don't know what Elon fucking does.
Oh, he does some shit with the people from, like, 4 fucking... galaxies away.
But one of them's clearly in better shape, so we'll see how it goes. But from what I understand, Zuckerberg trains his balls off.
I've never heard about Zuck much. Like, you don't hear about him much. I've never really researched him. Where does he live? I'm just assuming California, because that's where all, like, the people live.
Probably.
I just assume that. I mean,
he's got more money than anyone. He can go anywhere he wants. He has houses any fucking where. Probably got a place in Dubai. Who knows? Why wouldn't he?
To think he was just a college kid.
Yeah. He had an idea and he went with it. Same with Elon's ideas, like PayPal. What was the other one? Fucking PayPal website, Tesla thing, electric cars, and then the Boring Company. Like, he's a workaholic. He gets these crazy ideas and he goes with them.
Yeah, I remember Elon saying he works like 80, 90 hours a week.
He gets these crazy ideas and he trusts himself enough to go and fucking pull it off. So, I mean, that's something to be admired.
I know, crazy ideas. Shark Tank hit me up for my one idea about fucking picking up drunk people's cars.
No, the thing with him, he doesn't, like, Shark Tank hit me up. He goes and fucking does it. He just creates it. He builds the website. He does what he wants to do.
Damn.
Zuckerberg
I got to build a website.
states that Threads is intended to rival Twitter. And posts can be up to 500 characters long compared to Twitter's limit of 280. And videos of up to 5 minutes can be shared. Additionally, Threads allow posts to be shared as links on other platforms and posted directly to users' Instagram stories. Instagram story. So that's Threads. I like it.
Yeah.
I prefer it to Instagram.
I don't know. I'm like kind of like I'm all right now with it. Without it, I'm okay.
You're all right without it, but you use Instagram.
I do.
And that's not my favorite app.
Yeah.
Something I can tap in on, actually. This is like, this one here would be like a personal experience or just a topic I'm into. Like the dangers of trying to impress other people online and that sort of caveat, if you will. It's like when you post shit all the time, it's like you go and do something just so you can post about it, and then just so people can see it, and just so they can like it. But everyone does it, and you do it with your story. You're like, oh, I fucking had this cool food today. I'm gonna take a picture of it, post it. Oh, she liked it, or oh, she didn't like it. She looked at it. Look who looked at it and didn't like it. What the fuck? Why not, guys? I wanted you to like it. I want your approval. That's the main reason why I just haven't been on there. Is that because I was guilty of that? I'm
trying to be on my K-style shit right now. Like, King, you need a woman who's gonna build with you and realize that, you know, it's okay to not have all the bread and the cheese right now. A girl who's gonna be down with you, you know, like 50 Cent. You know what I mean? Talking about, you know what I mean, 21 questions. You know what I mean? If I went back to the hoopty from the Benz, would you still fuck with me type shit? Like, you gotta get a girl who's educated enough to realize, like, you know, it's about building. It's gonna take time, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. It's not like some rushy brush, like, boom, already have it, college degree, $120,000 a year job. It's not like that, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I really think that with all the diversal, just like presence with things, it's like, man, I don't know how social media could be used as the best dating platform ever. And, you know, I thoroughly could understand and believe that. I do. But I think a lot of us, and like we talked about this before on the podcast, like definitely COVID was a big factor on why, you know, everyone kind of like shunned into their own little like safe haven hole of like, you know, this is my friends. This is all who I fuck with. You know what I mean? And then, the couple ventures out of some random fucking like bar, meeting people at the bar. Maybe you took a dip into the fucking dating apps, whatever. But like, I just feel like if you're not like close already, like if it's just somebody you knew from your childhood or school days or something like that, like it's really just like, it's just kind of, again, I use this word, it might not be the correct term for it, but obsolete. It's just kind of like people you just know, you know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, you know what I mean, there's no actually real love there. It is lust driven. Everything is lust driven because you like the way the girl looks.
That's what it's based off.
You know what I mean? And a girl supposedly likes the way that a guy presents himself. You know what I mean? Not just so much by looks, but everything he does. You know what I mean? How valuable of a man he is. When the women it depends on their looks. And just, you know, I just believe that. I believe that, like, it really doesn't fucking, you know what I mean? Unless there was some real shit there in the past. You know what I mean? You picked up her pencil in 3rd grade or something, you know what I mean? Then it works. But at the same time, I don't know. I think it's like, you just got to go on that path, man. You're going to run into your stranger eventually, you know? And then that stranger is going to become a friend. And then it's going to be a story, you know? I just thoroughly believe that. I do. Because unless you're going to the same, like, family outings or fucking, like, you know what I mean, like you got like, you know what I mean, friends of family members or something, and you know you're around the same friend group, and that's how it usually works, you know. But if you're not, then it just doesn't happen. I think that's true. But this fucking going into the depth of it with all the social media and stuff, I really have just kind of came to, and I've just realized that I'm just like, all right, this is what it is. I've been accepting it lately, man. I really have. It's like a thing that my brother and I chopped it up about a little bit, you know, because my whole like thing driven, you know what I mean, is like money, right? You know what I mean? We're all money driven. We all want fucking money. And, you know, it's the material battle versus the spiritual battle in life, everybody. Those two fucking things. You get down to it. And my brother is the one who tries to tell me, like, hey, money isn't shit. Money isn't everything. Opens up his bank account, shows me how many fucking G's he has. And you know what I mean? And, like, he knows damn well, like, you know, I'm fucking this amount in debt. I'm grinding 7 days a week of fucking working 2 jobs, doing what I can. You know, it's no one's fault but my own. I'm not like sitting here like, oh, poor, pitiful me. But it's like the fact that like I tell my brother like, oh, well, money does buy you happiness or does make your life easy. And he's like, no, just being a good fucking person and everything else will work out. Mm-hmm. And so he's arguing with me to that point. And then he tells me like, dude, you know, he has whatever X amount of $1,000 a year job. But he tells me, he's like, if I could have this X amount of $1,000 a year job, significantly less than what he makes, and have the body that you have, Cameron, he's like, I'd be like,
you
like,
can
so
have
happy.
that body no matter what fucking job you have.
That's what I'm saying. I don't get that. And like,
how about you stop eating the fucking Cheetos, huh? How about you stop drinking the seltzers?
That's where my brother goes into the parallel. He's like, sometimes you're a shitty person, Cameron. He's like, you know, and I that's why I really do appreciate this. I called my brother again yesterday on the phone and just apologized, you know what I mean? Because that's like what my program I work taught me to do. You fucking make direct amends whenever possible.
He can be a shitty person too. Tell him
I was just like, yeah, Alex. I was like, dude, I know how you get on my fucking case. You know, you grind my fucking gears. You know what I mean? Because it's just you want me to be a better person. And this is what our brotherly love is. Our brotherly love, and I know
everybody has the capability to be a shitty fucking person from time to time.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody is perfect.
Like, I feel like a lot of it does balance out for like everything that I at least do to try to partake in.
Trying actively.
He just got mad at me for fat shaming, and you know what I mean. I don't want to go into that.
Fat people aren't healthy people.
Exactly,
but you do lay on pretty heavily with the fat shaming. It comes out in very hateful ways. I don't agree with it, but being fat is not attractive. Being fat is not healthy, and I don't think we should shame
I'll result that towards like my ex fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Woman. Excuse the word. Yeah. Right. Ask me. But no, it's just like that right there. And it's like I try to do my best. You know what I mean? Because like, again, these things are just wired into our brain as a white fucking male, dude.
You got to unwire it.
Yeah.
Where do we go wrong? Was it the rap music? What is it, the shit that we read online? A bitch is a bitch.
Yeah.
Where did we go wrong?
Where did we fucking go wrong? And it's like, I'm not sitting here like, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how much fucking diving into a religion or, you know, a spiritual, you know, practice you can do to become more, cleanse your soul and become pure, I'm, you know what I mean? I think that works to an extent.
Meditation.
And, yes. And then other than that, it's up to you to just psych yourself out and just like
meditation.
Almost facade.
Mindfulness. Meditation.
Yes, but it's not like we're going to go to the fucking rivers of the Nile and take ayahuasca and have them
do it from the comfort of your bed.
But you know what I mean? We're not going to go to like fucking wherever to take fucking ayahuasca.
No.
And
all you need to do is close your eyes. All you need to do is close your eyes and focus on your breath. It starts there. It's the easiest thing you can do physically. But it's not easy to like sit there and be quiet or deal with your fucking thoughts or just like be entertained by it. You might be like, oh, this is fucking boring, or oh, I want to go do this, or this isn't working, yada yada. But yeah, mindfulness 100% is what you should totally do. Don't look at it from a spiritual thing. Look at it from, this is me, I want to help me, and this is going to help me be a better me. Inside and out. I mean, it's not like religion, spirit. It's none of that fucking shit. It's like centering yourself. Bad, good. You're in the center.
That seems like some like Buddhism to me.
It has a lot of ideas from Buddhism. I mean, they all intertwine. They all fucking intertwine, which is like focus on your breath. You're breathing. Be quiet. Focus on going in, going out. Be mindful. That's it. I mean, the fact that they all are intertwined makes you sort of think like, oh, maybe there's some truth to this.
I gotta get grounded, man.
The thing with meditation is it doesn't happen in a day, might not happen in a year, might not happen in 2 years. It's literally like working out a muscle. It's like going in the gym every fucking day, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put in my reps, and then going to go on my way. And hopefully I take these tools with me on my journey. Like an example, if I'm in the car pissed off in traffic, I'm going to just be centered. As much as I want to be like, fuck this guy, fuck this, I'm late, fuck you, just got to be like, let it play out. That's life. Don't look at something as either good or a bad outcome. Just look at it and just be neutral about it. Be like, okay, this is a really shitty fucking thing that happened, but hey, something good might come out of it. So just fucking keep walking the path of the unknown, I guess.
That's literally the deadliest person out there, the person that has the razor sharp mind.
Yeah, and a lot of people are neglecting their fucking mental health, taking care of their mind. They're distracting it. They're using videos, social media, substances to cover it up so they don't have to think about it, or they're not. The worst thing I think for some people right now is to be in a room alone by themselves without their phone, without internet connection, and quietly having to sit still for a fucking hour. I think people would go insane. Like, that's where I'm at right now, is like that there's so much distraction out there, you're just coping. That's the simple way to put it. But I mean that's on a whole different tip. I was gonna talk. I mean, you brought it into fucking dating and shit. I wasn't gonna go near that with it.
Yeah.
I was just saying, like,
I'm done on that topic.
Like, what can you do? Like, just take a break, I guess, from the fucking cell phone. Do a digital detox, you know? Spend time, go outside, work, run, yada, do what you do. Figure out what you like. Just like,
take a hiking trip, leave your phone in the car, but just bring a digital camera.
Like, seriously, leave the phone in the car when you go for a run. That's fucking more powerful than you think it is.
Damn, I don't listen to music next time.
Leave the headphones. Like, it's more powerful than you think. Then you actually got to be there and
focus on your breath.
Work through these fucking emotions.
I haven't ran without music in a minute, but it is nice when I do it. I will say that. It is really nice.
Work through these thoughts.
Man, talking about like going to like kind of rewind, man, just say it real quick, man. I was on that run the other day at Lunkin, and there was a bomb threat at the airport, man. And like literally a Cincinnati police officer drove on the bike and running trail and literally like stopped me and was like, yeah, there's a bomb threat. You need to get back to your vehicle immediately. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, and then like looking at the news after the like WLWT and shit.
Nothing even happened.
Though. Nothing happened. It was one of those like a fucking virus from the internet, like fucking was like, there will be bombs going off if like something like
just someone trolling.
Yeah, dude, honestly, like somebody in probably a foreign country or some shit, like, dude, because do you remember a couple months ago, like, or a month ago, like all the bomb threats at Kroger's recently?
Not really.
Yeah, there was a bunch at fucking Kroger's around the tri-state. Like, there was a bunch of fucking bomb threats. So yeah, that was really trippy. I've never like experienced that before in my life. I was just like, what the fuck what? A bomb threat at a fucking private airfield? Definitely threw me off like in that last couple minutes of having to finish my miles and run to my car. Because the cop asked me, he was like, well, which way is the quickest way back to your car? And I was like, the fucking way I'm fucking running. Like,
how about you pick me up, cocksucker?
Right? Like, literally just driving on the trail. I'm just like, fucking that way. And it gave me this type of different, like, some Call of Duty fucking, get to the chopper. Fucking ran my heart out back to my car, like, chirping out. Like, I didn't know if a fucking, like,
landmine gonna pop up.
fucking bomb was, the nuke was gonna go off.
Jesus.
Like, honestly, I was actually kind of scared. Like I didn't know what to think of it. I was like really tripped the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking there's some like dark deals going on with PNG and the fucking higher ends of the Cincinnati and the government or something, foreign domestic fucking relations, and I don't fucking know, dude. My brain was like, what the fuck? And I got some like fucking like chill music listening. I'm listening to some like chill music. I'm like,
Mac DeMarco.
yeah. That type of shit, dude. So be safe out there, man. You never know when the internet trolls are gonna be like Minesweeper.
For real.
Oh Christ, yeah, it's fucking wild. It's wild how we just talked about grounding too.
That shit.
Grounding is heavy for me right now because like I'm just realizing right now, sitting in this room, looking at what's around me, like seeing everything. We really are like fucking far along as human beings. Like we really are like pretty damn well, evolved. Like we really are, man. This is actually
all of our needs are met.
Yeah.
Now in the hierarchy of needs, it starts with like food, shelter, blah blah blah. We're on like number 4, I think, where it's like relationship. Now that your food is good, you have somewhere to live, and you're not gonna fucking die. Now you have the time to worry about relationship, or like passion, whatever you want to do in that world. So it's like that's where we're at as humans. Is like we're trying to figure out the fucking relationship bubble.
The crazy thing to me too, I've been realizing lately, like, how we don't have free health insurance in America? You know what I mean? Like, because like there is free health insurance, but you cannot be working. For us people that like work our fucking jobs, we pay our bills, we can't get Medicaid and we can't get like EBT or food card. You have to be like unemployed and fucking like disabled or fucked up, like homeless, like to get that.
Don't play the victim.
I know, but isn't that crazy as shit?
It is, but it's like, I guess, a good fail-safe for those fucked up people out there that need it. So just...
And there's a lot of people that do need it. That's what I'm saying. It makes sense, but it's just like then the people like us that are working these jobs that we work.
You just kind of got to turn a blind eye to some things.
Yeah, for X
You're
amount
like,
of hours.
I can't fucking change that.
Yeah, we can't even afford fucking real health.
What can I do?
We can't even afford this type of shit.
I can't fucking change that. That's just going to be a waste of fucking thought.
Yeah. Just a random strand that doesn't need to be fucking twinkled. Like it's crazy to think about, but yeah, I'm still just like, man, as much as like, I get like the thing I get worked up about the most some days is just like that debt I'm in and shit like that, and how I'm just working my dick into the dirt. But like, again, it could always be worse. That's what I tell myself a lot, because the time when I'm able to tell myself that it could always be worse is when I get to the sports club and it's a nice fucking sunny day, and I'm like, I walk up to the cocksucker at the toll booth type of thing, checking your card, and I just say my fucking first and last name, and he's like, you're good, and I'm just like, I feel like on top of the earth. I'm just walking up to my private pool, you know what I mean? I just feel unfucking real, dude. And then I get all the fucking the freshly laundered towels. Like, it's just paying for that service. Being able to afford that service each month, even though I'm this X amount in debt because of my fucking past shit I've done, and all the bills you have to pay as a fucking adult human being. But like, just paying for that service and being able to fucking utilize it to its fullest just makes me feel great. And I am like, damn, it could always be worse.
Could be fucking terrible.
Oh yeah. Oh, way worse. I mean, down bad.
Some people don't like. You have all these things, but you want more because you think you deserve more.
Yeah.
I don't know fucking why. You're not grateful for the shit you have now. Could always be worse. Like, tragedy can strike at any fucking moment. You can get in your car right now and be fucking handicapped for life. I mean, how much worse could it get?
No amount of insurance payout is going to fix that.
Could literally be a vegetable the rest of your fucking life because you stepped in a vehicle. Yeah, it could always be worse. But to go back on that hierarchy of needs, because I got it up. So the bottom was the easiest shit, or like the basics. It's like air, food, water, shelter. We got that, so that's check. Safety, personal security, employment, health, check. Yeah. Love and belonging, friendship, intimacy, sense of connection. We're sort of like, that's what level we're at now, is like trying to find that out.
Yeah.
And then esteem, self-respect. This is like once you've got all your other needs, then you can work your way up. It's like obviously food, shelter is number one, but you make your way up to like esteem is like just like self-esteem, respect. And then the final, like the top of it, is self-actualization, the desire to be the most that you can be. And that shit's just like crazy. It's like once you have everything, it kind of fucking makes sense if you follow the path. Like,
yeah.
Right now, I guess our focus is like...
Will you read safety needs for me again? The whole fucking line?
Personal security, employment, resources, health, property.
Okay. I like that one. I think you picked a good one. What's this other one trying to say? Is there another, like, bottom? No? Okay, it's practically the
Just
same.
safety. It's Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's broken down to 3. So, like, your basic needs would be security, safety, food, and water. And then psychological needs would be, like, your self-esteem and then your relationships. But at the very top is, like, self-fulfillment needs. It's like, what the fuck do I want to be? What's my full potential?
With my time here on Earth, yeah.
How the fuck can I get there?
Really fire pod. I got to open the Snapchat for my brother. Paulo Peace.
That's fire. Paulo hooked him up with the pizza. So, that's the pyramid, ladies and gentlemen. You should go check it out.
I like that.
I was talking to my mom's boyfriend about like this sort of deep stuff, and he's like, man, I can tell you really are just like trying to figure it all out. He's like, you are in like the 1% of people who even fucking think the way you do, like the way we do, like trying to do the right thing, trying to figure shit out, not trying to be sucked into the fucking hole of like society's distractions and fucking the
Jordans,
news, the
Cartier
media,
shades, fucking yeah. I know what you mean.
just everything.
Yeah, I'm so thankful for that we aren't like those people. I'm so thankful for that.
Well, if you were, you probably wouldn't be around me. Being honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, small circle because like there's not a lot of people, like he's saying, you're in the 1%. There's not a lot of fucking people who are like, you can tell a guy right away if he's like in that fucking percentile, if he's fucking the guy who gets distracted, just goes drinks, doesn't take care of himself. And then there's the guy who sits down and really like thinks and tries to figure shit out, ponders, and then like just takes care of himself, his body.
Damn, this really has me just like thankful for the problems I have. Ooh. Do you feel that sometimes?
I'm thankful
I'm
that
kinda
I'm
like,
thankful.
Yeah. Like,
I'm thankful
damn.
that I'm a thankful
We're
person.
bringing fucking November Thanksgiving right now, and it's July, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
that's
about to order a turkey.
stuff that fuck. Honestly, like,
that
dude,
goes back on what I was even going to speak of.
like the problems that we face and our difficulties that come to us, we're able to fucking be like, all right, this is how you do it. This is what we do to do it. Do this, then do that. And then the resulting action of all of those will be this. And it's like, oh, okay. We can kind of like visualize things like that. I think that's really fucking good, honestly. We're able to just visualize everything out. That's how we keep fucking prowling, dude. That's how we keep prowling on this shit.
Do what feels right. Don't always have the answer. For most of my questions people would ask me, I would just say, I don't know. Like, why do you do this, Tyler? Why do you do that? I don't know. I don't know.
That's right. Yeah.
Because it's better than X, Y, Z. But the main thing I wanted to talk about was like people's addiction to fucking social media. The fact that it's literally
It is an
as
addiction.
it is an addiction. It's literally as addicting or more addicting than crack. And they've done studies on people's brains, the effects of like crack
the rays
versus
and shit,
social
like
media.
what parts of your brain light up or whatever.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
It's that addicting. And Non-stop
It
fun.
is.
Non-stop fun.
It is, dude.
Cell phones offer lots
Get
of ways
yourself
to
a fucking
entertain.
Get yourself a smartphone.
Get you an iPhone
with
and go
unlimited
at it.
data.
Get you an
unlimited
iPhone.
data, and you're like, ding, the slot machine's always going.
Ooh, how many social media apps we got now? About 10 of them. Download them. Get on there, bud. Start posting. How many games we got? How many fucking videos can we watch in an hour?
Yeah.
So it's easy to get hooked on the instant satisfaction and the quote excitement that it brings. So before you know it, you're spending way more time on your phone than you even fucking realize because you're deep in the fucking hole. Your brain is in the hole. And then you snap back to reality. Whoa, goes gravity. And then you're like, holy shit, where the fuck was I? Oh shit, it's fucking God damn. What the fuck did I do all day?
Where'd it go? I gotta be at work in 12 hours.
I was auto playing. I was fucking flicking the scroll. I was scrolling all the time. It's a damn shame. Avoiding problems. Sometimes we use cell phones and entertainment to escape from real life and dealing with difficult emotions. Like I'm saying, you're trying to cover them up. You're trying to hide your depression from yourself. With these fucking memes or these fucking TikTok videos, it gives you that little dopamine hit for a little while, and then you forget you're so sad. You got a good laugh, and it's healthy to get a good laugh.
I think that's why I love airplane flights the most, because you can't be on social media during them unless you're like fucking really addicted and you pay for Wi-Fi on your flight. I love getting away like that for those couple hours. That's always nice.
Instead of
and then when you land, big dopamine hit.
I know. It's like, oh, I haven't been on. Who texted me while I was gone? What happened while I was gone for 2 hours?
Oh, shit.
You're just like waiting for that hit. You're like, when we land, I'm taking airplane mode off, and I'm going to get that fucking hit. Who texted me? And, yeah. Creates a cycle.
Oh, yeah.
You become dependent. It prevents.
Dude,
it
like
prevents.
I just itched my neck talking about it.
Prevents personal growth, bro.
Like prevents, a nicotine itch on my leg.
I know. You're like, I'm gonna get that hit later. It's right there.
I already know. We've been through the cycles. We know to
get that
stay
hit.
off the phone during the pod. I've learned.
You're gonna get that hit later. Dopamine.
Oh,
the
God.
Entertainment gives you a rush of happiness. Gives you that dopamine hit.
So that's why old people are always at the casino, because that's their dopamine. They got all this money. They don't know what to do with it because they're going to die. They're just like, ning. Bro, you ever seen like videos online? Like I've watched them. Some grandma will hit at the casino for like a couple grand or 10 grand or something, and it just doesn't even affect her. I just watched a video of a grandma getting a hand pay for $48,000 today, and then she just like, ding. Didn't even...
Me, I'm just gonna spend it all anyway.
Just not even like a sense of happiness. Like it was like a fucking hilarious. So I was just like, it was a legit video from Hollywood Casino, not in Lawrenceburg, but like some other Hollywood casino somewhere. And yeah, the grandma just didn't even give a fuck. This fucking workers hand paying her in fucking stacks of 20,000.
The thing is with like slot machines, they're not even fucking entertaining for the most part.
Yeah, really.
You're just getting that fucking rush of like, what could happen? I could win $1 million.
Or I could win $96 and be like, eh.
Exactly. And then back on what I'm saying is like everyone is accustomed to being entertained all the time. So it's like, if they were to sit through a podcast where we're like kind of being entertaining, we're more like informing people. They're like, oh, this is kind of boring. I don't want to learn. I just want instant dope. We're trained to like, I want that instant hit. Give me that ha ha he he instant boom 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 boom. I want big titties in my face right now, right now, right now.
And that's what Twitter's great for.
So, and then that affects your what do you call that? It affects your attention span because you don't want to sit through a boring ass video.
And then do you think
to learn something?
Your attention span, and then like again, oh fuck, there goes Cameron's brain back into the dating world. I mean, you can't blame us. We're fucking 26, 25-year-old single males that are fucking in this generation. But you know, and then like social media affecting women's and like all the relationships they've had, especially if they were a thorough user in the dating app scene, they're pair bonding. Unable to form, pair,
What is pair bonding?
Jamie, can you pull it up, please? Pair bonding. It's like your way of being able to actually hold and sustain a true relationship?
A selective relationship between two non-kin adults that often coincide with a monogamous mating system and pair living. What the fuck does that mean?
It's practically saying, I mean, I saw there was a picture of a duck on there, but it's practically saying, yeah, like once you have so many partners, you can't pair bond anymore. You're pair bonding like dopamine fucking scale is broken.
Is that what it means?
For good. Yes.
Might not be for good.
It could possibly heal.
It might be in your head.
Oh, it's
You're
definitely
just like exhausted by how many fucking
penises there are hitting your
relationships
DMs
that you had to.
Yeah.
Like I spent 8 years with fucking Tammy, and she fell off. Now I don't even want nothing. I thought we were gonna be there forever, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think I sort of understand this. They didn't explain it in fucking simple terms.
Yeah.
But I think you know what you're saying.
Yeah, it's literally that. It's once you've had so many partners, and especially sexual partners, then you're unable to form a true pair bond because it's like you're comparing everybody. It's like, yeah, I would definitely ask GBT.
Pair bonding. I think that just means like bonding with people. Close behavioral emotional reaction to separation. You just have a tight bond. It just means you're like tightly bonded with someone. You can't get enough of the person. You act irrationally around them. Cuddling is your favorite thing. You feel your partner's pain. When your partner's in a bad mood, that you're in a bad mood. That would be a good definition. When your partner's in a bad mood, you're in a bad mood. So it's kind of like you become one.
One. Damn. Self-actualization of one.
Is it healthy? I don't know.
It's kind of scary to think about,
Is it
right?
healthy?
I know, right? Like, oh, you don't feel good. No, I don't feel good. Oh, you don't want your chicken nuggets. Well, I don't want my chicken nuggets. See?
Jesus. Is pair bonding healthy?
Ooh.
One of the questions was, can men experience pair bonding? It's like, no, men don't feel anything at all.
Men are men.
We fucking hate everything. We can't be empathetic. Pair bonding is an evolved trait, plays a critical role in reproduction. Some say pair bonding may have non-reproductive benefits, such as assisted resource defense. Is it a good or a bad thing? I don't think it's good or bad.
It just keeps throwing me off with the picture of the duck. What's that gonna do? Ducky.
Ducks kissing. I don't know. Is it a good or bad thing?
Yeah.
We went down a fucking duck hole on that one.
We're in the lake.
But
yeah. No, I
find balance.
Yeah.
In everything. Relationships, in your cell phone use, in your work, in your fucking working out. Find a balance. Recover. Don't work out so hard. Don't beat yourself up.
This isn't for a fucking Navy SEAL training program, everyone.
Find a healthy.
It's about health.
Healthy balance of like leisure dicking around, and then a balance of like doing shit that needs to get done. Just don't waste all your time on the phone all day jerking off. Balance. It's what mindfulness is all about. Balance between what's good and what's bad. It's like, I just want to be in the
It's like, where's Cameron's balance right now? All right. Well, I haven't washed the brake dust off my rims in a while because it's been raining. The weather's been kind of hit or miss. Need to do that. I also need to clean up my bedroom. My bedroom's looking a little, needs some love. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Don't let those things weigh on you.
Yeah, no. Other than that, everything's pretty simple.
I got to know that you trust yourself that you'll get it done, so there's nothing really to worry about.
Yeah.
Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Shit, trust yourself.
I like creating to-do lists on my iPhone notes app every once in a while. Just like
make a to-do list.
Yeah. You
Feels
just put
good to check it all.
Oh my God, don't it though? Like I've done that so many times in my life. I just boom, create a new one. It's like, all right, what do I need to do? Find out. Yep. That date for that.
Man. So that was like being addicted to phones. And then more on like approval seeking, whether that be in your relationships with women or just like people in general. It's like, I want to come across as cool to people. I want to fucking do this, do that. Man, that whole fucking social media facade persona, just like, look what he's wearing. I want to wear what he wears. I want to post pictures just like that in my new outfits with my new watch because he got a brand new gold chain. Now I want to get a gold chain. It's an endless cycle of like, how can I impress these people? And I've come to the conclusion just like, fuck impressing people, impress yourself. Like, do shit from within. Do shit that impresses you on the inside, not what impresses people out here. And that taps into like the whole comedy thing. Is like, I took a week off comedy to like self-reflect, think about it. And I was just like, well, I'm doing this. I don't think I'm doing this for me. I mean, it's a cool backup plan. It's a cool social thing. But like, I'm doing it to get a rise out of people, which is a laugh. So I'm writing these jokes to impress these people. And I want to be funny so I can impress these people. I don't want them to think I'm not funny. And then after doing it like Thursday night, I was like, I felt kind of weird. Because
I didn't like that fucking.
I wasn't prepared.
That favoritism shit you showed me at that select fucking place.
That's another story, but
yeah, that shit pissed me off, man. That shit grinded my gears. Really did. Fucking asshole prick.
Okay, calm down, because you're throwing me off.
I know.
I'm thinking, and you're thinking with your mouth. So I'm like, okay, I'll use stand-up. It's a hobby. I'll use it as a way to not give a fuck what people think. I'm going to go on stage and say what I think's funny, bomb if I have to. And because the other way I know isn't working. The way of like, oh, I didn't get enough laughs that night. Oh, fuck, it was a good night, but how good was it? That way is not going to fucking work. That's the way I was looking at it. Now I'm kind of like, fuck impressing anybody. I'm going to train my mind to not give a fuck what people think. So I'm going to go up on stage and just do dumb shit that I think is cool or funny. Yada, yada. So, building up a high self-worth instead of relying on external validation, right?
Yeah.
People don't do this. Take time to self-reflect. People don't just sit down and just fucking actually think. If you can't do it without the help of maybe like, maybe go take some mushrooms if you have to. It'll really expose the answers clear in your face.
It's so funny. I've done mushrooms so many times. I can like actually like it's how I used to say I could just be like, bro, I feel like I'm on a perk right now. Just like I remember what it's like certain drugs. Like I remember that feeling.
If you got to take ayahuasca in the forest, do it because it will. Because I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to them. Because it will expose you to your inner thoughts and what's bothering you.
It's an ego death.
It's gonna come to surface, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, that's what it was."
If I can tell the viewers who've never done psychedelic drugs before, from my experience in my past, psychedelic drugs are an ego death.
Preach.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you figured out, or I think that might even be like the definition of it?
Jesus. I don't know if that's the Webster's, but fuck me. I mean, that's just what I figured out, at least on my end from all my experience with those back in the day. They just, I mean, that's why I really I had enough of them after like so many points where I'm just like, dude, I just get emotional. I just get very emotional. Yeah, and you can't be around somebody who's like, yeah, straight. Because then they're just like,
they're usually best done alone.
Yeah, or with very, actually, close friends.
Good vibe people, not fucking street felons. Yeah. Don't do drugs, but, I mean, psychedelics can be helpful. I'm just saying. Take care of yourself. Set goals. It's all the same basic shit, but it's like, yeah, why don't you go do it? Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. This is for the boys out there. This is just, my final thoughts. Remember, your worth isn't determined by the number of likes or comments you receive, or your follower count, or your friends. It doesn't fucking matter. Your worth is kind of like whatever you define it as on the inside.
Yeah.
I think. And to wrap up this bullshit, they probably tapped out. That's okay. They don't get it.
No, the real ones are still there.
In our quest to impress others, we overlook the importance of genuine connections and we don't focus on nurturing those connections, building them, and surrounding with people who appreciate us beyond our online persona. You know, it's like, oh, how he fucking likes all my shit. We're great friends, yada yada. He don't really know you though. He just sees this online image that you fucking
Portray
that you only show. You don't see like what you go through day to day. Same with women. It's like, oh, we just get to see your pictures from a night out on the town when you're looking fine as hell. Not when you wake up the next day, you got lashes fucking hanging off of your cheeks and fucking makeup crying down your face. Like, yeah, you're only showing the highlights of your life. Life isn't all a highlight. It's like you get the low lights, you get the downtime, you get the fucking everything in between. That's what it's all about. And learning to deal with that shit is being mindful, practicing meditation. And notice you say practice because it's not like you're going to do it once and you're going to figure it out. Tyler told me to meditate. It didn't fucking work when I tried it. What the fuck? Yeah, well, I've been trying it consistently for about a month or two, and it's a continuous journey. It's with everything. It's like you're practicing it. You're getting good at it. And keep getting good at it. You're not going to get good at it one day, 1 year.
No, that's the same thing. Just like your body, like you want to have this big ripped body,
Alex,
big muscles.
you can get Cameron's little body if you want it. It's just going to take you a little while and a lot of discipline. Maybe you're lacking discipline in life, and I'm not targeting you. Just XYZ, whoever's listening. Maybe you're lacking discipline in your life. Maybe that's why your body is not where it should be, where you want it to be. Maybe why you're not happy. But at the end of the day, who's to blame?
No one but yourself.
Because yourself is either going to do the action, or not do the action. It's like one or the other. So, yeah. Man, I just hope my buddy Keith from the last few pods, I hope he's fucking just staying on the grind.
Yeah, I hope he's doing good.
I hope he's still like, he was doing the sauna. Sitting in his sauna, losing weight every day or every week, he was saying. I just hope he stuck to it. Because he's fucking hungry. He really wants the whole, like, comedian thing, I guess. Whatever. That's what he wants. It might not be what I want. I like the podcast game. I like the podcast world. This is what I enjoy. It doesn't get boring to me.
No, this is like it's always juicing, dude. It's always going.
This is the best promotion you need. Who the fuck needs social media, bitch? Just press play on the podcast. That's how you know what's going on with me, with us. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, right?
I've got I'm trying to get over the whole, like, online image, persona. This is Cameron. This is Tyler.
Dude, you know what I might do? You know what? I just, like, thoroughly thought about it, bro. I mean, it's not going to be like, oh, shit, Dana White. But speaking of Dana White, I think that we should place our bets here in Ohio soon. And
missed the Reds game. I was gonna make some money on that.
Yeah, they did win today. But I think we should place our bets here in Ohio, then go over to across the river to our favorite Oreo. But I'm not gonna get any fried Oreos. But have a Coca-Cola, Heineken Zero. And watch the fights. We should pre-place our bets here in the garage while we're in the state. Or if we can stay stateside.
Maybe, you know what I mean?
Whatever floats the boat down the Ohio. You know what I mean? Keith on the mattress. You know, whatever.
Damn, bro. Jesus Christ. That made me want to tap into, like, an autism episode.
But yeah, that's the good vibe I'm on right now, man. That's the great vibe I'm on. But yeah, no Dana White. But I'm thinking I might download Threads, and I might strictly post nothing else but podcasts on that motherfucker.
Damn.
Yeah. No Cameron facade fucking throwing my fucking what
That's
I
why
want.
I like Threads so much.
On Instagram. Yeah, bro. I think I'm going to make it strictly pod only. I think that's my fucking maneuver here.
Type. Like, don't have this beautiful photo of me doing X. It's like, no, just type up something. Say what's going on.
Yeah.
Tell the people what's going on.
We're fucking juice. That's how I think I'm going to do it. It just came to.
I'd be surprised if she's got 2 kids at 25.
Like, do we...
Jesus.
Damn. 2 kids at my age? Fuck me.
This is the outro for you guys. I was going through old old podcasts I thought was funny. I found some shit.
I don't.
It is bad, man. It's a crazy world. It's a world we live in.
Instagram is just a fucking marketplace right now.
Jeez.
All social media is just
Bro,
a
as
marketplace.
K-Dot said in like 2013, Instagram the best way to promote some pussy.
That's what you're doing.
Scary.
I mean, you guys sound misogynistic, but that's literally what you're
What it is
doing,
doing.
is promoting
Yes.
your fucking tits and ass and vagina
Bro.
and making money in the
Yep,
process.
and then enjoying all the attention from DMs, Snapchat.
Bro, wow,
Bro,
wow. We were tapped in on that one.
tapped in
God
on the
damn.
motherfucker, you know what I mean?
The impound opens up. My dad gives me money to get my Jeep out of the impound. So
Yeah,
Jesus.
he gave me money to get the Jeep out of the impound, you know what I mean? Got out that
Salute.
motherfucker, you know what I mean? We
God
got
damn.
out that bitch. We got
Damn.
out of the reason why social media is what it is. We're fucking overseeing the
Bro,
shit now.
we
We're
need to
the
like
overseers.
we need to like take our own advice sometimes. We forget our own good advice, I think.
Yeah, some days, like, dude, the next rainy day, like, honestly, the next rainy day, I get a day off work, which is going to be a blue moon from now. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the beer. I'm talking a legit the saying. I think I might just have, like, a fucking Gonzo marathon, you know?
Just binge the
Yeah,
podcast.
bro, literally, like this
download
one,
all
that
your
one,
thoughts
this
over the
one,
years.
This one, bro, literally, like you know how like people have Harry Potter marathons during rainy days. I'm gonna have a Gonzo marathon,
Listening to
bro.
the Gonzo.
Bro, for real, like that's a
Yeah.
vibe, dude. And then like, oh, okay, well, I have to get up. And do something while I was watching an episode we recorded. Well, then I'm gonna play one that we just strictly recorded, and yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that's some really good like external homework
Really
to like get
notice,
us just
notice the growth
yeah.
and where we were at the time.
Exactly.
and
That was
how
the
far
one
we
good thing
came.
about that 35-year-old, man. She was like, that's actually really cool because, you know, you and your friend, you could look back on it and it's like kind of like a timeline of about how far you've came in life.
Like, it's like that's our story. Like right now, it's being created. In 10 years, that's going to be our story. Like that's our story. It's like right now, I don't have dick to fucking talk about as far as like what I've done in life. But in 10 years, this is the story. This is it.
The timeline right here.
It's crazy. As long as you stick to it. I mean, I'm not fucking going anywhere.
Bro, if anywhere, I'm just going a couple miles, but I'm coming
know what I
back.
mean?
You know what I mean? I'm just going a couple miles, coming right back around.
I keep upgrading this equipment. You know what I mean? It better be good audio quality today for you boys.
Oh my God, I think this audio quality is about to be the best we've ever had.
I assume so. I've
The best.
put in the fucking money.
The best. Shout out Micro Center, 275 Loop. You know what I mean? I've had to go there buy some air tags before I walked in. They're like, yeah, what can we help you find? And
They have
exactly, we'll show
everything.
you where it's at. Boop, boop,
They have
boop, boop,
everything.
boop, boop.
That was the
Bro.
first time I've been there.
Dude,
They have
that's literally
everything.
like a Target, Best Buy, fucking Apple store, fucking
They even have a little
Circuit
They
City.
have an Apple
Circuit
store.
City.
They have an Apple store in the
In
building.
the building,
It's fucking
dude.
dope.
I know
It
it.
looks like an old ass building though.
It
It's
is
really
old.
weird.
Oh, it's old.
But
as
they
fuck.
got everything you need.
I'm
I'm going back. I'm thankful for
Bro,
that.
think if we were like
It's better than Amazon.
Counter-Strike Go motherfuckers. Like, dude, my coworker, he's a beast at this shit. Supposedly he
everything.
has a skin for like an AK or for an M4 carbine in CS:GO that's worth literally $10,000 US.
I could
And he's
believe
been
it.
sitting on it.
I could believe it.
Yeah, no, my coworker's cool as shit. That's shout out my boy.
I could believe it.
But yeah, no, like think if we were like we're gonna build a computer.
Mm-hmm.
They have everything there to build a computer.
They have nice shit.
Bro, oh my God. Think if you just had like an American Express black card with no limit, just fucking
That's what I'm thinking.
upgrade your entire system of life with that place, dude. Like
Build a podcast studio.
My first day ever, I walked in that place. I was like, what did I just step into? And then like I was like, dude, this place is crazy. And this one worker, like, you know, they walk around with their fucking polos
Suits on. They wear
Yeah,
like
yeah.
well, not suits, but nice button-up shirts.
Yeah. He was like,
Ties.
this is a nerd's paradise.
It absolutely is.
I was like, bro, this place is awesome as shit. Like, god damn, I wish I
Everything.
could shop a lot of here, you know? It's better than any fucking place.
It's better than the online marketplace where you gotta have something shipped. It's
Shipped
like, why
and
not just go to Micro Center, go get it? They
yourself,
got it.
yep.
They literally have everything you need.
Bro, I remember hearing about that street guy that he would go there for like a processor or some shit, like a gaming fucking processor and flip them on eBay.
Oh,
He's-
probably like a graphics card.
That's exactly what it was. Yeah, he said like they would sell them up there and you could only get one per person. And they're like $200, $300, $400. Yeah, and he's like, dude, you need to flip them on eBay. I flip them on eBay and make like $400 easily.
At the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like anymore.
Yeah, he was doing that though. He was doing it.
Yeah.
He was doing it.
Can make money off of that.
He like mentioned to me one day, and I just didn't have the funds at that time. But I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially with
then
like
to sit on it and wait on eBay.
supply chain shortages and shit.
Yeah.
So people couldn't get these cards, which made them more valuable. They're probably still hard to get, but not as hard as COVID time.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like coming out after a little after COVID time. That's when that time
I'm
period.
surprised he fucking put that 2 and 2 together, figured that out.
Yeah, he was all about that shit.
Apollo. I mean,
No,
Lucas might do that shit.
Oh, that's a good flip.
Should get him on
Bro,
that.
he could flip anything, bro. He could sell chairs to a fucking people at a goddamn fucking like
Standing convention.
yes.
He could sell chairs to a stand-up comedian.
Yeah. For real, shout out that guy, man. He's gonna go down as always
Man,
the,
he
one
could
of the
sell
best
shit
sellers.
to a toilet.
Oh my, dude, he could, dude. And then like, bro, I like how you chopped it up with him. You were like, bro, how do you just give good deals all day long? I feel like you're not making any money. He just looked at you like, yeah, like he knows something you don't know.
Oh, he
bro.
knows something I don't fucking know, dude. He's the guy. My one homie in California watches these. Chris, shout out Chris. He watched that video or whatever, and he was just like, dude, I fuck with this guy. He like spit water everywhere, and then he asked if he could roll up in the fucking room. He's like, I fuck with this guy. I'm like, yeah, he's cool.
Bro, it's like a rapper vibe, but it ain't a rapper.
Literally.
Like, yeah.
Bro, he threw me off when he spit that water. I'm like, what just happened?
He's like, this ain't Fiji or Aquafina.
He was on some comedy shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Big vibes, big waves.
Yeah. I just like to bring it out of people, best I can.
That's what we do, and it always heats up. You know what I mean? Like, we get the person comfortable, and then we start chopping it up, and then once they start opening it up, you're like, fuck, we're already the hour in, bro.
Right.
Like, that's just always
That's
how
why
it goes.
It kind of makes sense why Joe goes for 3 hours.
Hours long, because then they start heating up.
Oh, and when they fucking heat up, it's still going, bro. They cook on that fucking show, dude. It's a cooking show.
They go to the coals are burnt out.
They really do on some cases. But yeah, very inspiring character in my life. Kind of mapped out. He's the reason why I want to do stand-up, is because he's like, this is why I go to open mics, to make a joke better. And I'm like, oh, that kind of makes sense. You're like crafting a joke each time. I'm like, okay.
Damn, when you just said crafting, I just thought of some RuneScape shit.
Minecraft.
Damn.
But yeah, it's beautiful. It is. Any last words on you?
Any last words of advice, man? I hope everybody has a good rest of their week coming up here when you listen to this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever day of the week you choose to listen to, or if you choose to listen to a little bit on this day, a little bit on that day.
I'll tell you this. We get a lot more views on the solo casts. So I think people just like tapping in with the boys, you and I,
Yeah.
So they'll probably enjoy this one, hopefully.
Exactly. Because a lot of people, when we bring people onto the pod, they're like, who is this? We don't know or whatever, unless they know them. But that's what I love about it. We need to just have those people that need to have their name shine some light on sometimes, man. We need to get them out, man. We need to get them out of their comfort zone. We need to, because that's what's good about life, change. Change is good. It's something that you fear because it's uncomfortable, but it's good. And
now, for our pleasure, we could go back and look at those videos of when we had guests and be like, hey, I miss that guy. This was a cool 1 hour hangout session.
Danielle.
We could watch. Yeah, Danielle.
That motherfucker's still viewing.
Yeah, he hypes me up too on my shit, so I fucks with that little Asian guy.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's the thing. I think we'll probably have a guest next week. We'll heat up some shit. We'll see what it is. You know what I mean? 4th of July was crazy. Yeah. We had a good 4th. I mean,
yeah, I'm ready for a guest. I'd talk to my brains out on this one.
Yeah, me too. Hell yeah. Well,
I'll figure it out. Hopefully a rapper. I would like to get a nice little rapper on.
Dude, that would be
or
fire.
Maybe an ex-rapper.
Oh, yeah, right?
Something. We'll see.
Hopefully if his girlfriend allows it or something.
We'll ask around.
Yeah, I'll just ask his girlfriend. Be like, can he be on?
Yes, he can be on.
think that's the way I needed to go about it. I need to like have her do the
Yeah.
scheduling for
Bro.
him.
I got a homie who's got a girlfriend.
I'm about to DM her.
Because it's like your girlfriend's kind of like your mom,
Mom,
sometimes.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Like, yeah, I feel like,
Nah, he's got a play date with Tommy.
yes, he's coming. I'll let him know. It's like when your mom would make play dates for you. Like, I don't fuck with that kid.
Or your mom would make you wear your winter coat out the door when it's cold out. Like, I already got a hoodie. Now you need the coat, too.
Shit. My grandma would beat that down.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Beat that into a fucking hole.
Yeah, you have to wear the coat.
No, you're wearing the coat
Yeah.
with your mittens and your hat.
Yeah.
You have asthma. You have to cover your chest. You have asthma. Amen. God bless.
Yes. God bless.
We won't keep you here any longer than you need to be.
Yep.
So I guess we'll be on our way.
Yeah. You don't got to go home, but you can't stay here. Like the bar people
Oh.
at 2 a.m.
It's like my
They turn on the
homie.
light.
It's like my homie's joke. It's like, I gotta say it. He was like, anyone here a pedophile? That was like his introduction. And he's like, you don't gotta go home, but you can't fuck my kids. That shit was lit.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good way to end it off. Whew.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Mmm.